Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video, we will study about congruency of triangles, and in this video, I will discuss a puzzle also, so keep watching this video till end. Let's start with the topic, what is congruency? It is basically the exact copy. When two figures are exact copy of each other, that means they are congruent. Let's take real life example. So here I am taking a pair of bangles in which you can observe its shape, size, which is exactly equal to each other. Next one is giant wheel. So check out the cabins, they are of equal gap, that means they are congruent to each other. Bridge you can observe over here, that is also triangles which are in the form of patterns, they are also following the same thing. And this one lotus temple, you can observe its shape, it is also exact copy of each other. So now the figures which I am showing above, that are congruent to each other, and the figures which are given below, that are not congruent. Congruent triangles is basically when two triangles are having all the angles equal and all the sides also are equal in length. So here I am showing the green triangle, which is upside down version of the pink one. So basically they are congruent to each other, doesn't matter they are rotated or not. So this is the symbol of congruency, two equal lines and one curved line over that. Let's discuss the types of congruency. SSS, side side side, SAS, side angle side, ASA, angle side angle, AAS, angle angle side, RHS, right angle, hypotenuse and side. So these 5 types of congruency we will discuss. SSS, side 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 rule, in which all the 3 sides of the triangles are equal in length. Let's take an example based on it. So here we can see AB is equals to DE, that is 6 centimeter, BC is equals to DF 7 centimeter, AC is equals to FE, that is 8 centimeter. So we can say by SSS congruency triangles are congruent. Now why ABC is congruent to EDF, why not DEF? Let's see the rotated figure. Here I am showing ED, that is 6 centimeter. If we will observe ABC and the rotated figure, you can see with AB ED is coming. So we will write ABC is congruent to EDF accordingly. So now SAS, side angle side, when two sides are of equal length and one included angle is equal. Let's take an example. So here we can see two sides are equal, that is AB is equals to TS and BC is equals to TU, and one included angle is also equal, that is 110 degree. So we can say by SES congruency triangles are congruent. Now if we will talk about the names of the triangles, with B we will write T, as in ABC we have written B is in center. Similarly in the next triangle we will write T in center. Now ASA. ASA is basically 2 angles on one side. Similarly AAS is also 2 angles and one side. In ASA the side is between 2 equal angles. Now let's see an example of ASA. So here we can see 2 angles are equal, that is D is equals to Q 60 degree, F is equals to R 80 degree, and the included side is equal, that is DF is equals to QR, that is 5 centimeter. So this is ASA congruency, and with D we will write Q, with F we will write R. That's why DEF triangle is congruent to QPR triangle. So accordingly we will write the names of the triangles. Next is AAS, angle angle side, when two angles are equal and third side is equal in length. Let's see. So here we can see angle A is equals to angle Y, that is 75 degree, angle C is equals to angle Z 65 degree, and another side is also equal, AB is equals to XY, that is 10 centimeter. So here we will apply AAS because side is not between the two equal angles. This is the another one. So by AAS congruency we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle YXZ. With A we will write Y and accordingly the next angle. Now last one is RHS. When right angle is given and hypotenuse is also given in equal in length. Let's see. Here we can see angle Q is equals to angle N, that is 90 degree, and if we will observe the hypotenuse, the side opposite to the 90 degree angle, that is hypotenuse. So this is also equal in length. When both the things are given, in that case only we will apply RHS congruency. So here in this case 90 degree and hypotenuse both are equal and third side is also equal. That means by RHS congruency we can say triangle PQR is congruent to triangle MNL. With Q we will write the angle N. Now let's have a break for few seconds. Puzzle time. Let's see today's puzzle. Type your answer in the comment box. Your time starts now. Hurry up, time is getting over. Let's discuss its answer now. So in the first equation, we will observe that 3 times a pair of watermelon is equals to 36. That means we can say one pair of watermelon will be 36 divided by 3, that is 12. Now we will put this value in the second equation, and by putting we will get that is 12 plus 2 apricots is equals to 28. Now 2 apricots will be 16, and if I'll shift the 2 to the right side, we will get 1 apricot value as 8 by dividing. Now I'll put this value into the third equation, and after solving that we will get the value of 1 banana is 5. That means one pair of watermelon is 12, 1 apricot is 8, and 1 banana is 5. Now let's come back to the topic now. Now we can say we cannot congruent triangles by using SSA congruency and AAA congruency. Why? Let's see. So in SSA congruency, 2 sides are equal and 1 angle is equal. But what about other 2 angles that are not fixed? They can be equal, they cannot be equal. They may be or may not be. So in that case, the figure of the triangles may differ here. That means they are not congruent. As I told you, congruent means exact copy. So in that case, figure of triangles cannot be equal. It can be, it cannot be. So they are not congruent basically. Similarly in AAA also, angles are equal. Now what about sides? They may differ here. That's why in AAA case we can say triangles are similar but not congruent. Congruent means they are not exact copy of each other. Angles can be equal but side may vary over here. So this is all about SSA and AAA, in which we can say triangles are not congruent to each other. That's why we will not apply these 2 rules in congruency of triangles. So this is all about the congruency of triangles. Press bell icon for notifications. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching and keep smiling.